To be even be regarded as a just, you must live by faith. What is faith? The invisible, the ability to look into the invisible and works towards it by producing evidence right now by that invisible world. That is what it means to live by faith. And if you are not living like that, you are not living for the invisible world, from the invisible to the visible. You must be living from the invisible to the visible. You must be living by from internal, inward, outward, from inside out. You must be living from the invisible inside to the outside physical. You must be bringing to physical reality the invisible of your inside content. You must be making that material. That is what it means to live by faith and to please God. If you are not living like that, you are not pleasing God. And you are not a just in the eyes of God. You might be a just in the eyes of, you might be a righteous in the eyes of man. You might be call yourself righteous. You might call, everybody might call you righteous. Your pastor might call you righteous. Everybody around you might say you are righteous, you are just, but God is not calling you just. I'm sorry. God is only calling just those who are able to live on daily basis, on constant basis, by faith. And by faith means by things that are not visible. And that's what God said. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. You can do anything you want to do, but if you are not living that way, you are not pleasing Him. It's impossible to please Him. It's just His standard. It's just His standard. The reason why Paul pleased Him was because he was constantly looking for another nation to conquer for God. He was looking for the Gentile nations to conquer for God. He was living for the invisible that should become visible. The reason why Noah, pleased God is because he was looking for he was living for the impossible. The invisible. He was working every day to bring the invisible ark to reality, and he did. Jesus Christ pleased God because He was always creating things from the invisible world in the physical realm. Abraham, he inherited, became fathers of nations, the things that were that were totally invisible before, bringing them to visibility. The only way to please God is to live by faith. And living by faith means to live by things that are invisible and bringing them to visibility. That is what it means to live by faith. And I'm so sorry that religion has taken that place from us. Religion has robbed us. Church religion has robbed us. Religiosity, tradition has robbed us of faith. Everything has robbed us of faith. We've been robbed of faith. We've been taught all kinds of different meaning of faith, but not what it means. We have lost God just thinking that we have faith. Religion has been given to us instead of faith. Faith was taken away from us, and we were handed over religion. And we think that we are Christians. That's why we don't walk with God. We pray because that is easy. That is religion. That's already obvious. But we don't see God and walk with Him on personal level.